Here's what complicates things. Nitty loves the dump. Press it. Oh, now she's level.
Eggplant parm is now heating up in a frying pan.
Smashing time. The leak under the sink. So now the faucet's broken. We don't have a faucet.
I'm Aurora.
And I'm Adam.
We're two dinks who bought a cabin in the middle of a pandemic.
And with zero experience, we've decided to film it all. From getting a mortgage to tearing apart walls.
We're diving headfirst into making this little hideaway our own.
No, they won't catch me and you.
Alright, so in case you're wondering how to get the color of the deck if we don't know the color, just chipped off a bunch of paint chips from the deck, and this is the color. You can kind of see it right here where that dot is, so that's the color of it. So okay, what we doing?
Alright, we're going to begin sanding this part of the deck to paint it. The spots that paint has come off. Which
There's a lot.
is quite a bit.
And if SpongeBob were here, he would say,
3 hours later.
oh, here comes Aurora. Alrighty, tips are done. Aurora, looks like a rock from this angle, is painting that. Okay, how's it going over there?
Oh, pretty good. Oh, pretty good.
Pretty good. We're going with the brush for now. We're gonna roller derby it. All right, everyone. Today's task, we're getting rid of what is the final original mattress in this place. And I don't know about you, but that looks like good firewood to me, or at least bonfire wood. So smashing time. Okay, Nick, how was your dump experience?
Oh my god, my nose.
There he goes. And there she is. Oh, he's skipping even. Nitty loves the dump. Oh, there. It's a nice gas tank over there. Oh yeah, that's a better smell. That right there is a good fire. Hello and good morning vlog. It's the beginning of October. And it's been very cozy at camp with the new wood stove. Fall in Manitoba is all of 2 weeks. So we've been making the most of it. So I'm sure we'll get up to some stuff. I can show you what I've already been up to. So as you might recall, there was an issue with a leak under the sink. What a kerfluffle all that was.
Alrighty, we're out here at camp. Time to install
Wayfair special.
No reviews?
No reviews, but no worries.
No worries.
Here it is. We got the Fur Metal Premium. You can see the design.
That's the after. I'll check out the before. She's a little leaky, and we're hoping for a bit of a taller spout, so we'll see. First step, always turn the water off. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
All right, so lots of issues tonight. As you can see, Aurora's gonna show you the chaos. There was a small leak with the sink, our faucet when we got here. What I figured is the water was going beneath here. So I tried to take this whole thing off and I snapped this thing right off. So now the faucet's broken, we don't have a faucet. That's it, just like this. You go underneath, press it. Oh, now she's level. So,
All right, I'll do a bit of the background. So Friday night, we're driving up to camp, we're pumped. We haven't been here in like 3 weeks. We're just excited to get here. I made a nice eggplant parm that we can just pop in the oven.
new thrifted sweater.
New thrifted cozy sweater. It's nice in fall tones here. Get up here, it's like 6:30, we're starving. First thing I do, I'm gonna go turn on the oven to get the thing in so it heats up. Oven doesn't turn on. Check the breaker. Adam starts switching out the fuses. Eggplant parm is now heating up in a frying pan.
Okay, so as I hold my overflowing pillow, I can explain the next thing. I rewired a heater over there, or I moved a heater so we could have this stove. It makes a funny sound every time we turn it on, so electrically it freaks me out a bit. We get the fire roaring, nice and warm, we're pumped about it, sad about everything else, and it reeks in here. Like, we were going around sniffing the walls with our nose, sniffing the outlets, sniffing in the attic, everywhere. The smoke detector starts going off twice. So
3 times.
3 times. So I turned the breaker off for the entire cabin. We're now at flashlights. We're walking around and
Feeling the walls.
feeling the walls for heat.
Adam's almost up in the attic.
Aurora is trying to dial 911 but doesn't have service. And then we pull out the documents for the stove up above the fridge, and we find this document that says that the stove's paint needs to cure, which we knew, but there's like a whole process to it, and we figured that we never got it hot enough for it to actually be doing
We thought we had got it. We thought it had cured already.
it. But we hit
But
new
it
levels of
definitely
heat
had
this
not.
time. But we have a win, and we picked up this antique crate or like box, and look, it fits our birch wood perfectly. It looks super cute. We got that in South Haven. We got that in South Haven, Michigan, and it couldn't be better. Oh, and when you gotta clean your ash hole, we can also take your ashes as well.
Oh, it's cozy now. So hopefully we got it all the crazy stuff out of the way tonight, and tomorrow will be a little more peaceful.
Yeah, it happens. We'll get a new faucet. We'll try to fix the stove. It is what it is.
Is what it is.
Hope you enjoyed our chronicles of our evening.
We're way more calm than we were. We were actually very calm.
We're very calm.
We were just
I'm not
dying
gonna-
on the
I'm not gonna
inside.
lie, I thought that my heart was having palpitations at one point.
I'm not gonna lie, I was about to jump in the fire.
In the end, I'm pretty sure that the sink was not leaking, and it was the braided faucet connectors that run from the actual water supply to the sink that was leaking. So that's airing out and drying. You can hear the geese coming, flying over the roof like crazy. They're all flying to Mexico. As you can see in the previous clips, we had painted the deck. So what I'm gonna do is go and use up some of the rest of the paint fascia board on the shed that gets wet a lot and has no paint on it currently. So I'm gonna paint that so it doesn't rot. And then I'm gonna sand the door. I'll show you why. It's gross, and Aurora's got that thing where if there's little multiplications of little things. She's got like a phobia of it sort of thing. So let's just sand that down so she doesn't have to deal with that.
This morning I woke, restless and heady, with blood pulsing fierce in the vein. There's light on a line this morning, and maybe forever. I move with regard for the signs. You know I've searched my heart to prove there's better ways to push and pull. Hey, whatever gets you through these days. Somewhere to the east, the sun is stirring, starting to light up the sky.
Okay, I've been eyeing this big log for a while. I'm gonna try to chop it up. Okay, so we have a red tree here. Another one that's got to go. Here's what complicates things. There's an alive tree that's growing out of it, so I want to leave some of the tree so that that alive one could grow. So I'm gonna come in with an axe now because I don't want it to fall on me.
Alright, thanks for watching.
See you in the next one.
Bye.
See me dancing in a crowded place. I look so happy when I eat my face.
I love it. I fucking love it.
The f out of the way!
Yeah, she's making sausage home. I also want to mention the Elvis stove is fine. These little knobs that are for a clock and a timer that as far as I thought, didn't work, do work. And I was turning them for fun at one point just to see if it turned and stuff. And then the stove didn't turn on.